Welcome back to Yvette's View, where we continue to vibe high on good high vibrations. This is episode 16 and it's entitled A Whole New World. And family, when I tell you it is so good to be in this whole new world. I think I talked about creating my world and being in my own world. And that was always in my meditation. It was in my concentration, in my meditation, in my yoga practice, where I created my world. And that world and this world that I'm physically in meshed together. And I was able to mesh those two together. And the fact that I'm in my whole new world that I had created, I manifested this place that would be as close to nature as possible with my hardwood floors that I get to ground in. So grateful for that. That was a bonus. But my whole new world where I get to put the energies that I vibrate on. I get to choose what energies come into this world. I get to choose how this new world that I occupy now flows. And the two main sources of energies that align here is love and peace. Joy is the third. This whole new world. I tell you, I can't help smiling the way I'm smiling right now because sometimes it feels unreal. You've got this blank slate. You've got a blank canvas. Now it's time to add some color. Now it's time to add a little furniture. Now it's time to just add all the little things that are uniquely you in this world. And I tell you, family, the one main thing that I love being in this world is this love vibration. I could have an empty house as long as love is filling the air. As long as peace is filling the air. As long as that joy is filling the air, I have everything that I need. I have everything that I could ever want. Because those things are priceless. I continue to choose every day. I continue to choose that those are one of the main functions that runs this new world. That I check in with every day to make sure that, are we loving on ourselves today? Are we giving ourselves the peace today? And are we feeling joy today? If not, why not? What's going on? Self-check all the time. Every day. It's an everyday choice and decision that I make. I had to hang on to my own self. I had to go within for my own self I had to be self first. And doing that was already a hard, I will say not hard, but a challenging thing to do when you are brought up with everything is outside of you. You take care of everything outside of you, and you're last on the list. And once you've lived that life for so long, and to change that around and reverse that, to unlearn what you've learned, what you've practiced, it takes some time. But I was determined by any means necessary that I was going to do this. I'm studying about it, I'm hearing about it, people talking about it, and I'm telling myself I'm doing it and still doing the same old until it finally clicked. I had missteps. I'd start off doing it, and next thing I know, I'm back into the same old. But now, in this whole new world, I don't have those energies aligned with me. I don't have those energies connected to me. I am no longer connected to those energies. I've set them free. Or not so much I've set them free, I set myself free. And now I've heard this a lot, and I'm sure you have. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll make a move. You'll do whatever you need to do. And if that means walking away from toxic energies, family members, friends that you've known for years, if it means if it appears as if you're turning your back on them, so be it. Because your world, your life, is more important than what someone else thinks or feels about what you're doing. Getting to that place in your own life, and for me personally, I'll say, for me to get to this place in my life was challenging, scary at times, until it no longer became scary, until I was no longer fearful that false evidence appearing real. When that concept really set down in me, where it really, the light bulb just popped off. I had heard it a lot. People, we say all these things, we have all these good sayings, but until it becomes really real, and I mean the R-E-A-L, not the R-E-E-L, within you, like it did for me, you make moves. You'll make moves. Because I'll say this, I definitely grew up in a family of where, with their own best intentions, but in a lot of fear. Don't do this, don't do that, be careful, blah. Yes, we're supposed to be careful, we're supposed to keep our head on the swivel, sure. However, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to jump and see how high you can fly. And know that you got the strength to flap those wings and fly. I finally had to be okay with putting me first. I finally had to be okay with whatever anyone else has to say doesn't concern me any longer. The only words that matter are what I say regarding me. I'm the one who's building myself up. I am the one who, in this new world, chooses to love me fully, chooses to put me first, chooses to listen to my own gut, my own intuition, and following it. This is a whole new world, not just physically outside, but my internal world, because everything starts inward. This is the best life I've given to myself, family. This whole new world, I can't explain it fully because you have to experience it. In my whole new world, family, I am flying high. And I'm flying high on those good high vibrations. This love vibration keeps me on a high, if you will. I keep telling myself that this is my best life. I love myself. And I'm loving myself fully to the point where I love even the thoughts that I have, even if they don't appear to be quote unquote positive. Any thought, every thought, I process it, perceive it, see if it's beneficial. If it's not, okay. It's just like writing notes. Sometimes you'll write notes that's unnecessary, that don't really apply, in the situation. So it's like, oh, I know I have the note there, but I don't need it. That goes to the side. You're still writing, you're still writing, still creating. So family, I'm telling you, this love vibration, that's the best choice I've made in my life. Because with that love came peace. With that love came joy. With that love came a whole new world. And man, I'm loving it. It's so delicious. I can't get enough of it. And I am determined to stay high on good high vibrations. And I'm gonna leave it here, family, because there's no other words I can say that would really encompass how getting to this new world that I've manifested, that I've participated in my mind for years. I now get to live in it right now. And today, I embrace this day because it's the best present that I've been given. And I utilize it in love and in peace and in joy. So with that being said, family, I'm grinning so hard, I gotta go. But I'm here to let you know, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. I trust that you enjoyed this mini series that I presented and that you get something out of it. And if you did, write it in the comments. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. So with that being said, family, continue to vibe high on good high vibrations. Peace.